Hi, I'm Jerry from Fond du Lac. I have a wife named Pat. I have 6 children, 5 boys, 1 girl. I have a couple of hobbies. One of my real pet processes is photography. I find it very gratifying, and it's something that I started doing as soon as somebody could put a camera in my hand, probably when I was 9 or 10 years old. I was seeing my regular doctor, Dr. Clark. Dr. Clark advised me to get a PSA to find out how I was doing, and it came in at about 4 point something. And so he wanted to test it again in another 3 months. 3 months later, he tested it, and it was up to 7 something. At that point, he advised me that maybe I should see Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright advised me that he'd like to take a biopsy, that I had an enlarged prostate, which is not abnormal for most elderly men, but mine was very enlarged. So he wanted to take a biopsy to find out if any cancer existed. The results came back on that and found cancer on one side of the prostate. My next move was then off to the Agnesian Cancer Care Center. I met Dr. Van der Kooi, and Dr. Van der Kooi sat down with me and told me what they were recommending for treatment for a person my age. Kind of scary. When I first found out cancer is a scary word. The fortunate thing that I had going for me was my wife had breast cancer, kept a positive attitude, has done very well. She's in her 5th year, no problems anymore. So I figured that if she could do it, I could do it. The Agnesian Cancer Care Center personnel were the most super people that I could meet. On the final time, that before I was completely done, Dr. Van der Kooi had me in the office and told me that he would like me back within a month to see how things were going. Went back a month later, and at that time I had a PSA again, and it was 0.04, which is real good. Men of my age, generally, the PSA score is generally a little higher to start with. It is not abnormal for a person my age to have a PSA of 3 point something, up to the low 4s, and if it stays there, that's not bad. Mine, in a period of 3 months, had elevated itself rather rapidly. That was a main indicator. My latest PSA came in at 0.01. I am in definite holding pattern, the type that we want to be in. That means that there's nothing showing up on the board right now that should indicate any type of cancer. My prostate, I was told initially that it was approximately the size of my fist, and now it is the size of my thumb. To me, Agnesian Cancer Care has the best treatment close to home that anybody could ever ask for. I think it's just a great thing that we have, and I hope that if you have to use it, I highly recommend it.